Are you struggling to find the success that you really want? Perhaps you dream about being successful in some way, shape, or form, like making more money, or starting your own business, or becoming a motivational speaker. Everyone has some sort of dream that sets a fire in their belly, but what's stopping you from reaching it? As a voice and presentation coach with more than 20 years experience, I recognize patterns in both myself and my clients that hold us back from getting the success that we deserve. In this video and the next, I'll be sharing 10 of the most powerful lessons that I've learned in my career. 10 things that you need to stop doing now if you want to reach success faster. Stay tuned. Q&A Tuesday, all your voice questions answered. Hi, I'm Elisa James, holistic voice and presentation coach and founder of the Voice of Confidence Public Speaker Training Program. In my voice coaching business, more than anything, I see my students desperately want success in their lives. More relationships, better money, a better job, and purely to feel more happy and successful. This is the main reason that people come to me in the first place for public speaking and communications training. They want more success. However, the training is only one part of the puzzle. The other part is mindset, belief systems, habits, personal growth. If you don't look at these issues holistically, you simply won't achieve the success that you really desire. So here are the first 5 things that you need to stop doing right now to help you achieve the success that you really want. Number 1, stop comparing yourself to others. Whether we're starting a new business or learning a new skill like public speaking or singing, if you compare yourself to someone way ahead of you in the game, you're just going to disappoint yourself even more. You can't expect to have the same results from someone who's been doing it for, say, 10 years longer than you have. You certainly don't see the struggles that they experienced or the mistakes that they made and the hundreds of other tweaks and adjustments that they made along their growth journey. Instead of that, watch someone just a little ahead of you, someone who's paving the way and inspiring you to step up to the next level. And even more powerful and motivating than that, compare who you are today with the person that you were last month, last year, or 10 years ago. I don't even recognize that small, insecure little girl that I used to be. So fearful, so weak, so confused, so angry. I've really come a long way since then, and I'm sure that you have too. So give yourself a pat on the back for still being in the game. Number 2, stop asking yourself the wrong questions. If you spend time listening to that negative small voice of doubt, sabotaging your success, you'll never make it. Things like, what if I'm not good enough? What if I don't have what it takes? What if I say the wrong thing? What if I fail? These questions are really unhelpful and will suck all the energy and the motivation out of you. A question that works better for me are the what, how, and who questions like this. What do I need to do first? How can I afford to do that? Or how can I prioritize my time and make it happen? And lastly, who is the best coach to help me get there? Spend your energy on finding solutions to these problems rather than belittling yourself and being your own worst enemy. We need to cheer ourselves on, not bring ourselves down. There are enough negative Nellies in this world. We don't need to be one too. Number 3, stop listening to everyone else's opinion. When I was a young performer growing up, my parents often said to me, "When are you going to get a real job?" They kept asking me that over and over again until I was about 30. And then they finally gave up asking. If I had listened to them, I would never have had the amazing career that I had in show business. I've actually sung, acted, danced, and performed around the world in dozens of countries, and I made a really good living doing it. If I had listened to the so-called sensible advice of others, I would never have made my dreams come true. Look, I know that we all want the approval and the acceptance of loved ones in our life, but they're not you. They have their own hang-ups in the belief systems that have held them back in life. I know they're only trying to protect you from some sort of harm or disappointment, and I'm sure that they mean well. However, as an adult, we need to find our own groove. Listen to your heart. Listen to your gut instinct. Live by your own values and standards. Find things that make you joyful and make money from that. You won't ever get stuck in a dead-end job that you hate if you follow these ideals. Number 4, stop waiting for the right time. So many people put things off, waiting for all their ducks to be in a row before they start something. I've heard this excuse so many times from my business students who need to get on camera to build their brand and their visibility. They come up with all sorts of excuses like, I need to wait until I've lost some weight so I look better on camera. I need to wait until I've finished my business degree so I can get a degree behind me. No, I need to wait until I get a better camera. No, I need to wait. I haven't done my roots. You name it. I've heard it. If you keep putting all your dreams and your goals off because it's not the right time yet, you might well lose your mojo and never start at all. This is your perfectionist side talking you out of it and robbing you of being a success. The time is now. If you wait, you'll only be left behind by someone else who jumps in faster. Imagine for a second that you'd shot your first video on YouTube 10 years ago. Where would you be now? A lot further along than me. I only started 1 year ago. I waited way too long to start. So don't make the same mistake that I did. Start now. One of my mentors, Alex Mendosian, used to say, sloppy success is better than perfect mediocrity. Another coach of mine says, build the plane as you fly it and go with good enough for now. These have become my mantras and they've stopped me from being such a procrastinator. It's only by starting something that you'll actually discover what needs to be improved upon. So please, just start. Number 5, stop expecting instant results. The old saying, Rome wasn't built in a day, is so true. We need to be realistic with the results that we expect. Sure, some kid on Instagram became an overnight sensation and a billionaire to boot in seemingly a nanosecond. But we don't really see what the story is behind their success. Most people who are super successful are also super failures at one point in time. Many successful millionaires have sob stories of their own, how they failed spectacularly, lost everything, were living in their cars or on the streets before they hit the big time. There are so many more stories like that than stories of instant success. In the entertainment industry, there's a saying, it takes 10 years of hard work to become an overnight sensation. So put in the hard yards. Work 2 jobs, start a side hustle, do whatever you need to do to make it happen. But don't give up after your first failure or setback. Gosh, actors and singers have to go through dozens and dozens of rejections at castings and auditions before they hear, yes, congratulations, you got the part. If I'd given up on my first year of performing because I bombed at the first, say, 10 auditions, I wouldn't have had that 35-year career in show business. Persistence, positivity, tenacity are the true keys to your success, not a losing mindset. So be patient with yourself while you're learning the ropes. Be persistent and give yourself a realistic timeline to achieve the results that you really want. These are the first 5 steps. Look out for the next 5 steps in this 2-part series coming soon. If you're a coach, a speaker, or a performer and you're ready to step up and reach more success in your life, then voice and performance coaching might be the answer that you're looking for. Click on the link in the description to book in a free consultation. I look forward to getting you to where you want to be. See you then.